pretty much this New Zealand island is starting to get overcrowded. Like, they only have 150 beds available, but they normally for the whole season get over 2,000 tourists and only have 150 beds available. But now, like, they are booked out till July. Yeah. And the worst part is, like, even if you try to go there to be like, oh, I could camp. Nope, can't camp over there.
Nope, but you can Airbnb.
And the funny part is, like, most of the hotels or Airbnbs over there are privately owned.
Yeah, which is crazy. Well, I mean, it doesn't really surprise me, which is probably a good thing. Because at least that way the islanders are actually making money.
I mean, it's only like 600 permanent islanders on the country.
Yeah, which I mean is crazy. But still, I mean, to have that much... Well, the crazy thing is, like, so most New Zealanders never in their lifetime actually go to this island. And now everybody and their brother is trying to go there. And because they want to say, they said there's like 3 flights usually per week, and that's it to get to these islands.
Yeah.
So I mean, you think about it like that, like that's just nuts. And here we are now, everybody's overbooking it, just like everybody's buying islands.
I mean, just like
if only I was that rich.
You could be soon, but I feel like it's called Chatham Islands. But I think the funny part is, like, you know, like a lot of people going there, they are not doing COVID tests at the moment. Literally, you don't have to do
no quarantine either.
Yeah, no quarantine or COVID test. So literally, you could say, "Hey, I'm coming to visit." Like, you don't even gotta say you coming to visit. You just literally have to book a flight and then like go there, and then they're like, "Yeah, go do the island stuff," which is pretty much like go to the beach and then go to like tour the island of animals. Like, it got a really good zoo type thing over there.
Yeah.
And then, like, they have, what's the
I mean, they probably got reefs and stuff like that. You can go snorkeling and
yeah, they got
something. That's,
what's the thing where it's like for flowers and that type
garden?
Like a big, no, it's bigger than a garden, motherfucker. I know a garden, but it's like a zoo type garden.
I don't know, a garden zoo. I mean, I know there's one here in Savannah. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of them.
Well, whatever the thing is called. Botanical Gardens?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, something like that. All right, look, I tried, guys. This is a one-take podcast, if you haven't noticed. So if we fuck up, we just keep going. But we have a really good Botanical Gardens. But I want to, like, what would be the homeless rate that's about to go up from this happening? Because you got to think about it. If a lot of people, like, oh, it's easier to go to, like, this country, what would you think would happen? Like, people who, like, barely able to afford to go there, and then they're like, oh, we could just, you know, like, book pack our way through the country, dude, and then get stuck there.
I mean, the shitty part is, I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to find a job to actually get off the island.
I feel like with all this stuff happening, I feel like soon they would offer, like, more hotels stays and stuff like that, because
they probably send your ass back, to be honest.
Well,
they probably ship you back to the nearest big country, and then they'd probably just send you back to New Zealand and then make New Zealand deal with it.
Yeah, that's what I think was gonna happen. That's what I was getting at. Like, I feel like it probably for that Chatham Islands, they'd just be cheaper. Just be like, all right, look, you homeless. Here, we're gonna give you a free flight to get a job. Also known as get the hell off our island.
That'd be my assumption, to be completely honest. Or either that, I mean, or you'd become one of those people who get permanently stuck in an airport.
There's people like that.
Yeah. Like, say, for instance, like, I'm just going to say 2 countries. Say if, like, you went from the U.S. to Europe, and the United States and Canada start getting into a war, and you have to fly through Canada. So, basically, you'll be stuck in one of those countries that don't belong there because no flight is safe to go there, and your own country doesn't want you back.
In case you just go around, like,
no,
go to Mexico and then go back up.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like us, for instance, but yeah, you could get back into the U.S., but for like smaller countries like that are get war torn, it's hard to get back in. Or like, say for instance, like if you go to leave to purposely to abandon your country will abandon you.
No, that's right.
So like, say for instance, if they go to like, you know, make all male citizens be part of the soldiers, and you elect to leave like a week before you know what's going to happen, then they're going to abandon you and you get stuck in an airport until a country decides to actually let you be a refugee.
How did you figure that out?
Seen lots of documentaries on it.
I've never seen
from like multiple people. Most of it was from the Middle East and some stuff like that.
I'll have to start looking into that because I never knew like you could be locked into like a
Yep, and the worst part is you can't even leave the airport.
Because your passport?
Yep, because your country won't claim you, so basically your country will block your passport because you abandon your country.
I never even knew that could happen because I remember the time I went to Japan and Guam, like they was acting like my passport was, well, Guam is a U.S. territory, so they really didn't care about the passport at all.
And we're really friendly with Japan, so they don't care.
Well, technically they did care. Like, the funny part was, like, to go inside Japan, like, we had the longest line because it was, like, American citizen. Like, we had a different place to go through. But then for, like, Guam, it was, like, it was funny because it had, like, all different type of country, like China, Japan, Vietnam, North Korea, South Korea. Well, more like South Korea. And then it was, like, this one thing that's, like, completely empty. American. And you go through and it was, like, 3 seconds. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. Now, coming back to America, oh my God, I hate coming back to America. That shit took an hour.
Shit, I believe it. Cause, you know, I mean, I've been through airports and shit like that. And, like, I mean, say, for instance, like, I've been to airports where, like, I went out to step out to smoke a cigarette. And I got to go the whole way back through TSA.
No. Like, Japan, it was kind of funny because, like, it was weird because, like, if you smoke, it's more weird because, like, they have like a closet type room pretty much to for you to smoke.
Yeah.
And then
sorry, I'm over here writing notes. But
no, it's like a closet type room for you to smoke, but like literally everybody in there smoking. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like that's why people stop smoking because they go inside rooms like that.
Oh, yeah, dude, I can't stand rooms that people smoke in. That's why I don't even like going to bars that people smoke cigarettes in.
But you smoke.
I know, but dude, it always burns my eyes whenever I go to a room and it's like enclosed.
But you the cost of this.
I'm not the cause of this. I don't smoke inside.
You smoked inside my house before.
Have I?
Yes.
I don't remember.
How cool you can tell you don't remember. But let's not go back into that. But no, I thought Japan was, man, you talking about one place that we need to visit, Japan. I'm never going to talk shit about you because I'm coming to visit. Phantom is. Max, on the other hand, he going to say some shit. But, like, literally.
You're going to get banned from everywhere, too. They're just going to be like, oh, he's part of his crew.
Let me explain something. I would say, I do not know this person named Max.
I don't know this cracker.
I didn't say it, you said it. But, Japan is so beautiful. Like, literally. Okay, so let me just tell you how my trip went from America to Japan to Guam. Literally, I got set up. I got like one of the final tickets in the flight, and then I seen my ticket, and like it was a big airplane, so I'm like, oh, okay, I get like a little corner seat or by the window. Nope, in the middle. Not only am I in the middle, I'm in the middle of the middle. So like I got two little Asian ladies who literally. Like, oh, hey. And I'm like, they know each other. So I'm like, hey, do y'all want to sit next to each other? So I could be on the corner. They're like, no, it's okay. I'm like, you motherfuckers, you. So
like, we jerk you off?
That would have been a fun time on the airplane, but no. Okay, that didn't happen. But, so, literally, it's a 19-hour flight, which, if you know anything about flights, yeah, first you can watch movies a couple of times, but then after a while you just get bored. That's why I don't know how people flying right now, because if I had to fly with a mask on, oh, hell no. I kill everybody in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd find some way to make it to where it would look like I'm wearing it, but I'm really not.
Yeah, I don't see how you could do that. But, like, so we went Delta. So, like, Delta, they give you, like, meals, snacks, all type of stuff. Like
hand jobs in the restroom.
I mean, the bathrooms, that must be first class. See, that's where the millionaires be at, because my bathroom, like, shit, I had to take a piss.
You never joined the Mile High Club?
No, not yet. Not everybody can fly private jets and private airplanes.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Say something.
I did. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I am hating the game. That's why I bring up the game. But unlike other white people, you actually agree that the game is rigged sometimes. So, so me being me, I was just like, I'm gonna take a nap because I got tired watching the Avengers. There's a couple good movies on there, but then I remember you do not want to watch all these movies because you're gonna come back. And when you come back, you're gonna watch a movie. So literally,
You're making me feel really spoiled. I'm not gonna lie, you sitting here. I'm assuming you're actually talking about like watching movies that they provide.
How else can you watch movies?
I bring like 3 laptops and a couple tablets. And multiple cell phones and, spare batteries, etc.
I don't know. You're supposed to cut off your internet. You're supposed to cut off your service to your phone.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my gosh. I'm never catching a flight with Max. Just to let y'all know. Y'all book us.
Oh my god, it won't affect anything.
Okay, that's what
Do you know how little of a plane you have to be on for your cell phone to affect it? You have to be on like a 2-seater.
Like I said, just my luck. Robert should have sorry ass, and then your fucking phone go off. And
I turned it off. You can turn it back on once you get into the air.
Jesus Christ. Lord,
you're allowed to.
They never say that shit on my flights.
Really?
They literally say keep off your phone the whole flight.
Nah, I don't know. All mine, they always told you could turn it on as soon as the flight was off the ground.
Here go the catch-22. Did you lose your cell phone service or the Wi-Fi connected to the airplane?
I mean, I had everything downloaded previous to getting on the flight.
Okay, see, that's different. Yeah, that you could do that. Because, literally, you could use your cell phone. But then, you got to think about it. You have to have it on airplane mode. So, unless you connect to the Wi-Fi on the airplane.
I mean, I usually pay for the Wi-Fi. Or I figure out how to hack into it. Probably shouldn't say that on live air, could I? But, yeah, anyways. I pay for it.
Okay, that's what they say. But T-Mobile used to give me, some free internet. So, that's the only reason why I love T-Mobile. Thank you, T-Mobile, for giving us free internet when we're on airplanes. But let's go back to my story. So, literally, I decided to take a nap. And then I'll wake up and I'll see these 2 old ladies smiling. And each one is, sleeping on. It's like I was a big teddy bear.
And they're probably smiling because you fucking snore like a banshee.
No, they was asleep, too. And then I looked at them, and they were, asleep. And I went back to sleep for a little bit longer. Then when I woke up, and they were sorry. I'm like, oh, it's cool. So, my trip to Japan, we had a 12, 15-hour layover, and I was tired, so I went to the closest hotel, which is if you say 15-minute walk in Okinawa. I don't know what the hotel was called. It cost $58 American. Because at first the person I went, they was oh, we could just stay in one
of those pod hotels?
Yeah.
You basically you sleep in a coffin for the most part?
Yeah, I was fuck that shit. Also, that was more expensive than just getting the hotel.
Really? So yeah. I know a lot of those are only $25-$30 a night. At least the ones that I've looked into.
Alright, let me explain something. Maybe because we didn't know where it was at. So then we really stopped looking for it. So, me being me, I looked up the closest hotel. Well, I told her to look up the closest hotel. And then we found the closest hotel that was cheap. And it was $58.
See, if I didn't know you were with your family, I totally would have been oh, you went with a girl. But I already know you went with your family, so.
Alright, so literally we went to the hotel, took a shower. This is the first time I ever experienced a bidet. And
Did you get your booty hole violated by a bidet?
Oh, I was pressing buttons. It was booty hole, ball sacks, seat warmer. It was one thing that I didn't know what the fuck it did, blue air. I'm what the fuck is wrong with this shit?
Yeah, it's got to dry your butthole.
Should
I put one in if I could find one that wasn't outrageously priced?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. After going to Japan, I was when I get older, first thing I'm gonna get in my house is a bidet.
The only thing that scares me about going to Japan or China, I don't remember which one it is. I know it's one of the two, but some of them have toilets where you legit shit onto the floor, piss onto the floor.
Oh, that's Japan had it.
Yeah, see, I would cry because I don't know. I usually got the bubble guts, so my shit's usually not solid, and I'm not trying to fucking wear my own turds.
I mean, you literally just bend over shit, and then like I think water go through